Stephen James Dixon, Husband Coaching, episode 11. What I want to talk about today is earning the respect of your spouse. In almost every couple I deal with, the one common thing that I see is that men feel disrespected in their marriages. It seems like with women, and I'm going to say this real quick about women, and then I'm gonna get on my brothers. You know, I like to stay with my brothers anyway. It seems like the first thing a woman does when she's unhappy is attack a man's manhood, which in actuality, well, in reality, that's the worst thing you could do is attack his manhood. If you have a problem with him, then you direct your energy toward the problem, but don't say he's not a man, or don't say he's not a husband, or don't say he's not a father, or don't say he's not a provider, or don't call him the B word. I got a lot of women that's doing that kind of thing these days. And it's really coming from a place of emotion and disappointment, and we gotta find better ways to communicate how frustrated we are than by attacking the manhood. First of all, it has malice intent, and so I'm always telling my women that if you attack his manhood, what you're doing is you're attacking his respect, and if you attack his manhood and his respect, then he can't love you, right? To my men that say that, what I try to get them to do is focus on what they need to be doing. Like I talked about in the video recently. The man's job is to love the woman. If you love the woman will respect you. Now, the problem is men don't know how to, the average man doesn't know how to build respect from thy woman, right? Some of the ways I do it, like, and I'm going to say some of the things that I do, and I'm not saying that everybody got to do what I do. Do what works for you. If your woman respects you, cool, right? And I'm starting from little things all the way up to big things. Like number one, putting gas in the wife's car. Simple, everybody do that or whatever. Or a lot of people do it. Get the car door. At least when we out on dates. I might not get it when we at the grocery store when it's 100 degrees outside. But you better believe when she got fly for me, I'm going to go take care of her and treat her like a queen. When we going somewhere, she don't drive. I don't do the thing where I'm gonna meet you out. No, I'm gonna take you out on a date. How I build respect is I plan dates myself. I don't worry about what she does or doesn't do. I plan the dates. I call her mother. I call my mother. I call her sister. I call friends to get babysitters. I will pack a bag for her. I will get a hotel room. I try to get a hotel room at least once a month, just to break up the monotony, just to do something different, just to keep the spark and the fire lit, the flames just engulfing the marriage, right? And so I just try to make myself be available to compromise first, to sacrifice first, to negotiate first, to apologize first. And if that woman feel like she got to have the last word, so be it. Somebody having the last word does not make them the leader of the marriage or the relationship, right? And so I'm constantly building my respect inside of my wife for me, constantly building it, whether it be I'm washing dishes or I'm washing clothes or I'm doing whatever I can to have this woman feel good about me when she walks in the door. Today I went to the grocery store, got the groceries. Hey, wife, what would you like to cook this week? Things like that. Got started on what I can get started on. I'm always building respect. It's not a time when my wife is in the kitchen cooking and I'm not doing something. Like I'm in here working on something, something. I'm not just laying on the couch watching TV. I'm not just chilling while she working. It's never that. I'm always looking for opportunities to have my wife feel like I have a man in my life. I want her to feel like that at all times, that she has a man, right? And so every chance I get, whether it be she need the jelly jar open or the peanut butter or whatever, or she need me to reach something up there, on top of the cabinet or whatever, I love every moment I get to exhibit my manhood, so my manhood is never in question. So with that, what I'll say to women too is the worst thing you can do is have a man disrespect you. That's the worst thing you could do. Once you've lost the respect of the man, then you've lost the relationship and you got to get it back. You can't do anything else in that relationship until you get that respect back. Because the way men operate, everything is about respect to us. You have to show us respect, and then if we are allowed to not have to respect you, then if we don't respect you, we can't marry you. That's just the way we operate. Like if we don't respect you, and that's for every relationship we have, we can't do business with you, we can't kick it with you, we can't do nothing with you if we don't respect you. So for women, it's extremely important that you maintain your respect. in a man. And what I mean by that is if your man is disrespecting you by hanging up in your face, calling you out your name, not respecting a relationship by being flirtatious on Facebook, or just staying out all times of the night, just however you define what is respectful in your relationship. I had a woman say to me earlier this week, she said, when will my husband, I guess it was last week, she said, when will my husband start showing me more respect? And I was like, Tuesday? You know, like I chose a random day. Like today is Tuesday. You know, that's not how respect works. All of us have to earn respect. All of us have to maintain respect, right? And the moment that you feel disrespected, if you don't do something about it, the relationship is going down from that moment on. And so how do you rebuild it? You got to do some of the things I talked about, even from men. From a woman's perspective, what you have to be able to do is let a man know that he cannot mistreat you or you're going to leave. Every man has to have a healthy fear that the woman will leave. Every man, me included. If I thought my wife wasn't going to leave, God knows what I'd be doing out there in them streets, going hard for sure. But I know my wife don't play like that. And I know that I needed a wife that don't play like that. Like she just don't. Like she don't get down with none of that. And, you know, we just got to get to that point where we decide that respect matters that much to us. So that's Husband Coaching episode 11. Appreciate y'all, you know, sharing it with your friends and family. Get the book, Men Don't Hear We Hold, StephenJamesDixon.com. If you need coaching, holler at me. Get at me, y'all. Y'all get my info next time.